NTV, turning on your world.
We didn't need money to start up. All we needed was our brains.
Modern economists believe that the key to becoming rich lies in developing and solution ideas to social and economic problems. It is the same mindset that Ronald Sebuhinja and his peers had when they ventured into the web-based applications for business.
The idea to come up with a school management system started when we were still at university in 2003, our final year, together with a few friends, actually not a few, 6 friends, so we were 7 in total, all students in the Faculty of Technology, Electrical Engineering, with 1 mechanical engineer. So when we graduated, we spent the whole of 2004 trying to set up a business. The idea came from the records at Makerere. Getting your transcript was a nightmare, and we said, can't we computerize this?
Soon, the group realized that having good products in place is not necessarily a license for a successful business, but despite the challenge, it was a good learning experience.
We realized there was no way we could actually ever get access to the university selling them a system, But we looked around and said, this same problem exists in secondary schools. Why can't we do something for secondary schools? We had learned some bit of programming in our classes at university, electrical, and we thought we were good enough. But 2004, we tried to set up a business. We quickly learned that it is really hard to run a business with zero capital, fresh out of university. We spent a year trying to make it work. We failed.
Not deterred by the first failure, Sebuhinja and his friends regrouped for another attempt at the business, this time with good knowledge, having learned from the first experience.
The biggest factor was capital, but by that time I'd managed to save some little and was sure the capital would not be a problem. So I looked around for a few guys because personally I'm engaged somewhere else full-time, so I couldn't be able to take part, but I knew that if you find people with the talent to do this kind of work, then they would do it. So that's where Wilson, Ivan, Davis came in.
After a grueling startup journey, these young entrepreneurs started to see beyond the initial idea.
myChild came as a result of looking at what we had done for schools, and we asked ourselves, can't we take this a step further? Does it have to be just schools? How about parents? This system is supposed to generate information that is ultimately useful for parents. And there's some information that they will not get in the printed out material that they get, reports and, So we said, let's see if we can take it a step further, use the current growing internet access.
And to many not so familiar with the information technology ought to know how exactly this application called myChild works.
myChild is an online service that provides the parent with access of information about their child when the child is at school. Now, what is unique about this service is that one, it provides look at it as a one-stop center where you can acquire all information about your child. You don't have to go through the drawer to get a report card. You don't have to scroll through sheets to find out whether you owe some school some money. All that information is provided for as a one-stop center.
And selling a computerized school management system in itself is not a simple task, but what did they do to bring schools and parents on board?
Sometimes we provide this software for pilot testing, for them to get encouraged when they see the tangibility and the relevance of the systems. And they have responded well.
Much as the internet is central in the daily running of businesses today, the hardest part is selling this innovation.
What we need really is for these schools to trust us, because they have quite a number of schools have this ICT infrastructure and expertise to start small. But through training,
them in using these ICTs, they get more encouraged because they do networking.
Then the simple steps for beginners.
The parent goes, logs into the internet and is able to acquire all this information. If he has a phone, an Android platform phone, is able to access this information. But here is a backup tool that enables the parent verify the results right away. He could be anywhere in the world.
And with their hard work now, SchoolMaster Solutions has come of age. At least a good number of clients are walking into shop for the service.
Currently we have a few schools, but we've run tests of thousands of records, and it is quite reliable. The access is quite quick, and we wanted to make it even more robust. It's quite reliable. We have a school that has 3,000 students coming on board. So.
But does this innovation require someone to walk into a school to source for information?
This information is already captured at the school. Now what we do is we deploy a synchronizing software at the school that gets that information and publishes it online. Meaning the parent, when the parent goes online through myChild.ug, he provides the access ID and there he will log in.
Unique as it is, the manager Ivan Serunkuma also observes that myChild can also be accessed on other media.
How it works on the mobile platform, the parent, after getting an access identifier and the password, he can go to the Google Store, then search for myChild, and after searching for that myChild, he will install. Then it will install automatically. Then when it installs, he can go on the desktop, the equivalent to an Android phone, and then he will see the icon myChild. Then he can click it and log in. Provided he first makes a one-time fee charge of 10,000.
How this point would be affordability and value for money.
The base system installed at the school is 1.5 million, which is quite affordable compared to what is available in the market and what it can do. The backup, because when the parent is given a report card, usually if a child is supposed to change school, reference if he has to go to the school, but if he has a copy online, it saves him in terms of transport charges.
Unlike most businesses, these young entrepreneurs have a unique story to tell on starting up.
We didn't need money to start up. All we needed was our brains. We've been investing, mainly through Ronald has been investing some 2 million shillings per month to build capacity and to do all the work. It's a bit costly, but at the end of the day, you can get something out of it.
SchoolMaster Solutions, now a fully fledged company, has quite a sizable staff.
myChild comprises of a team of 5. We have Wilson Chigundu, who handles the web application, myChild web application, and everything that entails. Then we have Davis Agaba, who handles the mobile application. Then we have other support. Emma Sebagala, who is in Italy, he does work there and transfers the work here. Then we have me, who does the marketing, corporate stuff, and managing the project. I'm actually the team leader. Then we have Ronald Sebuhinja, who mainly does advisory and insight and providing a vision.
Ronald, Ivan and group have seen the tougher times too going ahead.
The school owners take a lot of time to decide on whether to take the system or not.
And the future too is bright, as Ivan observes.
From now, as the market leaders, in providing education software.
Hard work pays indeed. These young entrepreneurs have also some capital base to boast of.
More than 40 million that has been coming in to support us.